Hey everyone, it's Flak with Battlefield 1's Russian-themed DLC available to premium pass holders. Many players may be wondering about future expansions and what's available in history to bring to the game. Today, I want to talk about one of the most compelling automatic rifle designs to surface in World War I and why it would fit Battlefield 1. It's called the Berthier Automatic Rifle, and it remains one of the Great War's biggest mysteries in why the design wasn't pursued further at the time. Developed by French General André Berthier prior to and during World War I, the finalized design of the Berthier Automatic Rifle offered a number of features familiar to modern machine guns and assault rifles. It was gas-operated, featured a 30-round detachable box magazine, and had a minimal amount of moving parts. A number of prototypes were built and tested with the early models likely firing the 8mm Lebel cartridge. The Berthier automatic rifle's fire rate was reportedly between 450 to 600 rounds per minute. After more than a decade of development, largely by Berthier himself, the weapon was actually tested and adopted by the U.S. Army in 1917. 5,000 Berthier automatic rifles chambered in .30-06 were ordered by the Army, with another 2,000 for the Navy and the Marines. Production was scheduled to begin in mid-1918, but due to a number of complications with the manufacturer and victory on the horizon, not a single production weapon was ever built. Only a handful of prototypes were created. The Berthier automatic rifle would be a top choice for a new support weapon in Battlefield 1. Although it has a small magazine size, it would be able to find a niche in the existing support weapons given its variable fire rate of 450 to 600 rounds per minute, a bipod, and the flexibility of quick-change magazines. The weapon suffers from the same drawbacks of similar weapons like the Madsen, where the magazine obscures the gunner's visibility. Now, there is a photo of the weapon floating around on the internet with the trigger assembly flipped, which someone is inevitably going to mention here, but sadly this is photoshopped, and there is no record of the Berthier automatic rifle ever existing in this configuration. Regardless, Berthier's automatic rifle design would largely form the basis of the Vickers Berthier light machine gun and the Vickers K machine gun. Both of these saw service in World War II and developed a reputation as reliable, sturdy weapons. Had Berthier's design been pursued and refined by any nation prior to World War I, that weapon would have been a game changer. As to why Berthier's automatic rifle was never mass-produced, some point the finger at its design, which, while robust, was costly and time-consuming to manufacture, similar to other advanced weapons of the time. It was also a French design, and the French Army found themselves in dire need of light machine guns in massive numbers, electing to order the inferior but quick-to-produce Chauchat, which is now featured in Battlefield 1. If the Berthier automatic rifle is added to Battlefield 1, I'd expect to see it in the Apocalypse DLC, scheduled to drop in early 2018. The game's website says players in this expansion will, quote, conquer bitterly contested ground with brutal tools and unique weapons. Few weapons are as unique for the time period as the Berthier automatic rifle. DICE hasn't shied away from obscure weapon prototypes in the past, as evidenced by the recent edition of the SMG 0818 with a Russian DLC in the name of the Tsar. What are your thoughts on the Berthier automatic rifle? Would you like to see it added to Battlefield 1? Are there any other obscure weapons you know about? Tell me in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, share on social media like Facebook and Twitter, and be sure to subscribe. To take your Battlefield 1 game to the next level, check out the Battlefield 1 Ultimate Utility app with a link in the video description. As always, thanks for watching.